welcome to part 3 of Seduce Me Atome game. Yeah. So hopefully this time I will be better at reading some of the words, because reading so fun. Yeah. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, last time we left off, we are at grandfather's estate house. So yeah, the car rolled to a stop and I drifted out of my thoughts.
Here we are. Go on
Oh.
in.
That's a nice house. Alright, tell mom I love her.
All right.
Sounds like she's going to jail. Alright. Tell my friends and family I love them. And then goes on in. And I would imagine she putting on her sunglasses and then explosion behind her, badass mode. Yeah. I love you, Dad. Awkward. No, make sure you come by and visit us often. No, I'm going to miss you lots. Nothing other than a blank stare. I paused a bit before reaching for the car door handle, waiting for any form of a goodbye, but he didn't speak again. Wow, what a douche! Oh my gosh. I know you have your own issues, but just say bye to your own daughter, dude. That's not cool. No. No. I sighed and exited the car, hearing my dad pop open the trunk. I saw the 2 large bags I packed last night that were large enough to carry only the things I needed. I took them out, placed one bag on each shoulder, and closed the trunk. Wait. Whoa. He then drove off, leaving me alone in front of the mansion. I watched the blue car fade into the distance of the road before turning to see my new home. There it is. It's huge! My grandfather gave this to me? It's hard to believe. The house was framed by a set of tall gates, and I hesitantly pushed them aside to take in the entire estate. The house still looked like it was when I last visited him. At a glance, it seemed kind of intimidating with its size, though if I came closer, it was clear that there are more to it than it is. I cannot read. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. The brick walls were framed by shrubbery and lovely flowers, giving it a homey and welcoming look. But in contrast, the tall doors into the house gave me a feeling of grandeur, whatever. I knew what was waiting for me, but I wouldn't back down at this moment. I took out the key to the front doors and unlocked them. Well, might as well make myself at home. I'll be staying here for quite a while anyways. That's when I saw them. Oh my gosh. That's oh. Oh man in the house. Okay. Lying on the floor was a group of men. They were all unconscious, but there was no explanation as to why they were there in the first place. I dropped my bags as I let the door close on its own behind me. Who the heck are these guys? Why are they here? What's going on? Some of them had open wounds. The blood was staining the floor on. God! Okay, read, Rose, read. Okay. The blood was staining the floor, and the scent was intermingling with the air. I couldn't help but feel bad for them instinctively, but nevertheless, I was shocked and a bit angry at the sudden intrusion. My mind suddenly went from care and concern to confused and demanding answers. Who are you guys? No response. I'll call the police. Still nothing. None of them seemed to be awake to answer or respond to me. It seemed surreal to have random strangers in the house I just moved in, but I want answers quickly. That was until. Oh, okay. Get away from me!
Woman, you're going to let me kiss you.
What? What the hell? I couldn't believe it myself, but within a mere blink of an eye, all the men went from lying on the ground to being right in front of my face. What was even more odd was the fact that I felt serene and calm about it. That's a weird picture. What the hell? She has no eye here. I'm not going to complain because this is a free game. Oh well. Slowly, a desire burned from my chest, telling me to accept his kiss, even when my mind vehemently refused. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Good.
What? No. As he kissed me, I could feel my body go weak. I didn't know why, but that kiss was draining me of my energy, and yet it was so good it made my heart sing. Are you serious? Oh my god, why? Okay. It was strange and tingling feeling that danced over every nerve of my body. I could feel streams of intangible energy run up my body into my lips. It felt odd, but at the same time, it felt amazing. Huh? Okay.
Sam, stop it.
Hmm?
The person kissing me, Sam, what's his name, glanced behind him.
I said stop. Now.
Oh.
Fine.
Whoa, was it like a kissing? Oh my god. It looks like a younger version of my dad. Seriously. Okay. He finally pulled back and was left staring there in a daze. Huh? I couldn't tell what's going on. My mind was completely enwrapped by the kiss in my thoughts that melted into the depths of forgotten memories.
Please forgive my brother. He's a bit reckless.
Oh.
At least I feel a hell of a lot better than you right now.
Because you used your abilities on her.
Abilities?
Sam, you're such a reckless brute. Taking advantage of a beautiful young woman like her.
I love his hair.
Shut that pretty boy mouth of yours before I rip it off your pretty boy face.
Okay.
Sheesh, you guys. Can we not fight right now? Not all of us are in the best state.
I guess you are right, Matthew.
I agree.
How many guys are 5 guys in the house, in my house, laying on the floor, unconscious, and then this guy kissed me like, oh, hey, okay, and I accepted, like, oh my gosh, I cannot handle this. However, as the man got up and stared to chat freely, my thoughts began to resemble and remember my confusion and anger once again, only now multiplied tenfold.
Huh? Did you say something beautiful?
And I exploded. Oh, okay, I'm gonna read this angrily. What is going on? Why the hell are you I can't, okay. Get my action on. What is going on? Why the hell are you all here in my house? Why are you all wounded? Why did you kiss me? Who are you guys? That's my angry one, yeah. I couldn't help exploding, but after taking advantage of and being left in much state, my words escaped without filter. I definitely scared the men around me, even the men who kissed me. Good. Good. Wait a second, the guy who kissed me.
Ouch! What's your problem?
What's your problem? You can't just go around forcing people to kiss you like that. Are you some kind of pervert?
Pervert! It was only a kiss!
It might mean nothing to you, but it means a lot to me.
What? Was it your first kiss? Ow! Hey! What was that for?
I know first kisses aren't exactly amazing, full of sparkles and something out of a fairy tale, but I had at least expected it to be more than just something forced.
So it was your first kiss. Stop making such a big deal out of it.
Boy! Are you asking... Are you asking to get punched again?
Well, what do you want me to do? It's not like I can somehow take it back.
Hit him again. Ask for apology. I'm going to
Well,
say
what do you want me to do?
really quick, because I hate choices like this. I'm gonna hit him.
How? You're just being violent now!
Oh my god. You deserved it. Anyway, if you try to put any funny business in the future, just a fair warning. I know Takawudo. What? I think I bickered enough. Time to get back to the main issue. So what exactly are all you doing in my house?
Miss, please forgive us in our intrusion. We didn't know this abode belonged to anyone, nor did we have the time to take that into consideration.
What do you mean? You don't just barge into people's houses, homes.
We wouldn't have had to if we weren't as wounded as we are currently. We just escaped from a deadly fight that could have ended our lives. Luckily for us, your home was near and the windows were unlocked, so we quickly came inside.
Oh my god. The last I remember, there were some laws preventing strangers from stepping on private property. Although, considering the severity of the wound, it had to be serious. I guess that explains the wounds, but not why he kissed me. He has absolutely no right to do that.
Well, lovely flustered lady, it's hard to explain, truly. We're not exactly normal.
Not normal. What are you guys, demons or something? I asked, almost struggling, but the boys seemed to take my question differently.
Well, yeah, actually, something like that.
We're incubi, miss. Demons who consume and use sexual energy of humans to survive.
Whoa. Okay. Incubi? The fabled demons that existed to haunt humans and make them sex-crazed monsters? The mythical beings that could look like anyone just to get into your hands? The imaginary monster you only saw in movies or on TV?
Hello? Did you hear him?
We're telling the truth.
Do you think she's still processing it?
Hey, you broke into my house. I have the right to progress what the hell is going on. So,
Yes, and she'll understand right about...
right. It was funny while it lasted, but it's time to cut the joke short. Incubuses don't exist. There was no way they existed. That would be practically impossible.
Ahem. Incubi is the correct plural form. And yes, we do exist.
Prove it. As soon as the words left my mouth, I instantly regretted them.
Very well. Eric, go ahead.
No, what?
Very well.
No! Stay back. Go. Shoo. No.
My sweet, you're so tempting with such non-belief. Let me ease your mind with a tender kiss. I promise you'll enjoy every minute of it. And maybe you'll even want more.
No. Go away. Shoo. No me gusta. No. Yeah, okay. Let him kiss you. Okay. Once again, I was lost in a pool of calm and serenity. Staring into Eric's eyes, I felt waves of heat force through my chest and onto my face, painting my cheeks red in their way. I couldn't help but nod and agree to his offer. Yeah, With another kiss, my heart began to flare once again, and my chest and my mind was set spinning in a heated passion-filled pleasure. Yet I could feel my body drain of energy as he kissed me.
Alright, that's enough.
Aw, very well. I feel so much better.
As he pulled away, I was left in a mental mush pool. I felt weak in my knees, despite my weight demanding me to stand straight in front of the boys before me. The world around me began to spin as I tried to speak. And I think I'm going to.
Where are our manners? I'm James, and these are my brothers. Sam, Eric, Matthew, and Damien.
All brothers, half brothers, I'm guessing. Okay.
Miss, are you
I
okay?
look okay.
Shit. She fainted.
No, shoot, Sherlock. I couldn't believe it. Incubi, real. It all spun around my head until I saw only black. Floating in the darkness, my mind kept replaying the scene over and over again, reminding my body of the touch of the incubi lips against mine. However, I began to feel the smooth silk around me and my eyelids unwillingly opened. Unwillingly opened. Where? I woke to find myself in an unfamiliar place. Where's Mom? Dad? I was pretty sure this wasn't my room. Oh wait, I live at my grandfather's house now. Of course it would be unfamiliar. I rubbed my eyes and surveyed my surroundings. I was still in the clothes that I arrived at the house in, but I was laying in a silk-covered bed. I remember coming in the afternoon, so why was it nighttime already? Suppressing a yawn, I stretched my arms. Maybe I should order some food for delivery. I was feeling pretty hungry. I was about to sit up, but suddenly realized that I wasn't alone.
You're awake.
Hi? Since when was he standing there, and who the heck was he? A guy in my bedroom? Did we... There's no way. Sorry, I think I was saying my thoughts aloud. Why was I apologizing to a stranger who said 2 words since I woke up? Wait, he looked eerily familiar. Then it all came back to me. Incubus. It was Incubus. He and his brothers came here for refuge. And 2 of them kissed me, and I fainted. And that was how things came to this. Oh. Was leaning against the far wall, looking at me. My heart began to race as I thought of the endless list of possibilities this situation brought me. I hated the thought of being under an incubus power, especially in a bedroom. Jeopardy protect self. Be calm. Let me say real quick again. Be calm. I took a deep breath and I took a deep breath. I was sure that if any of them wanted to take advantage of me, they would have already. They did, I think. Yeah, I'm awake now.
That's good.
What was that? I saw a small form of smile on her face, which made me blush a bit. Why though? One thing still concerned me though.
I'm not going to use my powers on you.
Good. How?
I can read minds. It's an ability I was born with. Each of us has a different ability, outside of our usual mind-altering powers.
Great. Even more surprises. I grew even more worried about the situation I was in. I see. How long have I been asleep?
For a few hours. It's already gotten quite dark outside.
Well, where are the others?
My brothers are downstairs, cleaning up the blood from the lobby floor. And making you dinner as an apology.
Oh, okay, that's unexpectedly sweet.
Oh, it's the least we can do after invading your home, and 2 of us using our powers on you.
You got a point. Right, I had forgotten about that. It still irked me that they had practically taken advantage of me at that point. Even if there were demons, it was pretty rude to demonstrate their powers by kissing me. I wasn't some kind of human plaything. All of this seemed pretty unreal. It was like something out of these romance novels that Naomi sometimes read. I wish I could just have went back to sleep and forgotten all about this. Maybe I should have just called the police on them. Then I would have never landed myself in this situation.
Do you feel well enough to get out of bed?
Yeah, I think so. Whoa!
Trust me, I won't let you go.
Okay, those eyes are really creepy and look at me. Huh. I'm not so sure about this.
I promise.
Okay, I trust you. You barely even know him and you trust him.
Good.
I was speechless. He was carrying at me as if I weighed nothing. He was so strong.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's all right. I'm used to it.
He's so adorable. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I decided to close my mouth for the time being so that I wouldn't weird him out or make things more awkward than they already were. Well, he didn't seem to mind carrying me or listening to my talk, so at least things weren't too strange. Damn it. I'm gonna call him Damn Nian. Yeah, Damn Nian. Damn Nian, damn. God darn it all. Seemed very quiet and calm about everything, especially with the situation we're in. However, there was some sort of longing in his eyes when he looked at me that wasn't lustful. It was more in admiration. Once we reached the lobby, I decided that I felt well enough to walk on my own, as though as he was. It was like he was carrying nothing. I didn't want to make him carry me everywhere. Yeah, that'll be mortifying. Thanks for carrying me, but I think I can walk by myself now. Not saying I didn't like it. I mean, I liked it, not in a weird way, of course. It's not like I get carried around all the time. What I'm saying is that it was really nice of you to do that. I started to fumble over my own words again, real smooth. That's what I'm doing for the last 2 parts of this game. Yeah.
It's no problem. I'll be heading to the dining room then.
Oh, alright, see you. Gently lowered me to the ground before he walked off quietly, disappearing into the shadows of the dark lobby.
Oh, hi!
Hi? Somehow a boy who looked around my age, or possibly younger, bounced up to me. He looked vaguely familiar. Oh wait. You're Matthew, right?
That's me. Are you feeling any better now? We were all worried when you suddenly passed out.
I'm fine.
Really? Your face is kind of red. Do you feel sick?
No, I'm fine. I'm sure of it. I must have been blushing when Damien was carrying me downstairs. How embarrassing.
Well, if you say so. I hope Sam and Eric didn't make you upset.
It's okay. After all, I did hit Sam after what he did. And about Eric, I just wanted you guys to prove to me what you were saying. I suppose Incubi are real then. I wonder how exactly I got myself into this mess. First my grandfather, then a fight with my father, blowing up Lucetti, and now this. I certainly had a knack of getting myself into sticky situations.
Oh, I have an idea!
He shoved his hands into a pocket with a cheery grin on his face.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Is he trying to do a magic trick?
Ta-da!
Those are evil. Wait, is that a bunny or a squirrel? That looks really, really creepy. Evil looking. He even holding his own knife. Okay. What is that exactly? He smiled as to wave it off. Then he opened his eyes and saw what he was holding up. His face froze in shock.
Wait a second. What did I just make? This is...
What he produced from his pocket was a creepy looking doll.
Ah, what is that?
I'm not sure. Ew. His face paled considerably and he dropped on the floor, scooting away from it frantically.
Get it away from me! You might be possessed by a demon or something!
But isn't he a demon himself?
That's not what I wanted to make! I just wanted to surprise you with a stuffed animal or just something to cheer you up. That looks like it came straight out of a horror movie.
Oh, you're so cute. He slumped his shoulders and looked down at Oh, it's okay. You don't have to look so dejected. I mean, it's currently me. I did not have a reason. Wait. Say. I'll be nice and accepted.
But it looks so creepy.
This is all that counts, right? You want to cheer me up after all. I picked up the doll and looked at it closely. Sure, it looked pretty weird at first, but it could be cute if you look at it from a certain angle. I gave him a small smile. Thanks.
You're welcome. It's good to see you smiling, even though the thing I made still kind of creeps me out. Anyway, you should come with me to the dining room. We're almost finished with the food, and, well, I don't mean to brag, but we're pretty decent chefs.
Options. Okay. Sounds great. Lead the way. Something smells good. My stomach rumbled in agreement. I was starving.
Oh, the girl's
Oh,
awake.
it's you. Excuse you, I have a name, you know.
Should we really care?
Sam, I will roast that tongue for dinner if it doesn't stop flapping in that idiotic mouth of yours.
Shh, whatever.
I apologize for his attitude.
Oh, that's fine.
Good. I hope you'll enjoy the meal we prepared for you.
Meal? For a second, my mind didn't understand what James meant. Maybe it was the doll getting into my head and distracting me. Oh, that's right. Damien and Matthew mentioned that they were making dinner as an apology. Wait, you don't have to.
We insist. Besides, it's quite impossible to undo our cooking, even if you command us to.
Alright, well, thank you. Matthew put down the last of the plates on the table and bowed a bit, exaggerating to me, gesturing the table with a sweeping motion.
Ah, there we go. Dinner's all served.
The table was filled with various foods from an whatever, I can't, section of cuisines. One portion of the table was filled with I hate elegantly plated Asian foods, and another portion some yummy looking desserts. There were yet more and more plates than I could have possibly imagined. Whoa, that's a lot of food, and it all looks so good.
We hope you enjoy it, my
Now,
sweet.
Go away, Eric. Shoo. Sweet me?
That's enough, Eric.
You're no fun, James.
I don't need to be fun, Eric. Miss, please follow me.
He looks like a vampire. I don't know what came over me, but whenever it was his politeness or maybe his power, I couldn't help but take his offered hand. James seemed very kind and intelligent. Aside from that, there was something that set him apart from his brothers. Not to mention he didn't really seem to hold much appreciation for them.
Miss, I have to ask, why do you live alone?
Oh well, it's kind of a long story.
I'm all ears if you wish to tell. I'm all ears if you wish to tell.
Sure. To put it briefly, I just moved here today.
That explains the luggage you brought in when you came through the front doors. By the way, we put your belongings in the room you were sleeping in. That seems to be the master bedroom, I believe.
Thanks. This house is really big. I don't think I even explored the entirety of the estate when I was a child.
You lived here before?
No. Truth to be told, this is my grandfather's house. I used to visit him all the time when I was younger.
May I ask why you now live in your grandfather's house?
He actually passed away yesterday. It was bequeathed to me in his will, and I was sent to live here. Well, I liked it, whether I liked it or not.
My condolences. It seems like you don't like the idea of living here.
It's not that I don't like this house, or that I have found memories of being here. It's just that oh my gosh, implications that come from staying at this estate. It's kind of complicated to explain.
How do you feel about it?
I certainly wasn't expecting that question, but in a good way. It was different from what I had heard the entire day at school. I appreciate the fact that I was willing to listen. I feel angry, sad, scared, and confused. It's hard picking out the different emotions that I'm feeling right now. I wish I was stronger.
You don't have to be strong.
What do you mean?
I understand that you're going through a difficult time, so it's okay to feel those emotions. You don't have to be strong at all.
Thank you.
Are you all right? There seems to be a small bruise on your cheek.
You noticed. He caught me off guard with that comment. I thought no one would have noticed something as small as that. Oh, I'm fine. He stopped and leaned close, a bit too close for comfort. Or maybe it was just me, expecting my face. He was really quite tall, having to bend over so much to just look at me straight in the face. It was hard to look at him, especially when he was so close. After a few seconds, he straightened up and began walking again.
Well, if you're having any problems, I'm always here to listen.
That's kind of you to offer that.
My pleasure. Here's your seat.
Let me get your chair for you, lovely
I do
lady.
not like you. Go away! Eric was very charming, and his smile pulled at my heart. The way he kept flirting with me definitely designated him as a charmer of the demons. Yet, there was a little distance in his eyes.
By the way, I apologize for my behavior earlier. Stealing your second kiss like that.
You should be sorry. Huh? Oh yeah, when I didn't believe that you were in QB. It's fine, I guess. I mean, you didn't just get up and grab a kiss for no reason.
I'm not as forward, unlike Sam.
Suddenly, Eric leaned in and whispered in my ear.
I won't lie, though. I enjoyed kissing you and feeling you melt in my arms.
No. I was torn between smacking him and trying to play it cool. I want to smack him so bad. Wait, I want to smack him.
Ugh! That's going to sting.
Sorry, I panicked.
No, I was expecting that.
I drew my attention back to dishes. I was both intrigued and slightly scared by the amount of food they made. Seeing my expression, Eric leaned forward and proudly smiled, gesturing to all of the dishes with a dramatic sweep of his arm.
I made almost all of the dishes myself.
Humorously enough, Matthew looked at him with a shocked expression as if he was betrayed. His face changed instantly to that of a frown.
And I'm the Queen of the Nile.
What's that supposed to mean?
Me, you, and James did the work together, dummy.
It's you, James, and I, Matthew.
Grammar not say James.
Little boys will always make mistakes.
Matthew looked at James in belief, probably for siding with Eric. And he annoyingly swiveled back to Eric to confront him.
I'm not a little boy. I'm barely a year younger than you.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
I couldn't help it but laugh. Matthew seems very much like a kid. He was adorable, however, I couldn't help but feel like, in a way, he's such more mature than others, especially Eric.
Huh? Is something funny?
I guess so. Haha. Wait, haha or haha? Eh. No, no, it's nothing at all. Thank you for your meal, all of you.
Oh, you're welcome, miss.
Such a well-mannered young lady. Beautiful inside
I
and
don't know
out.
if I should be creeped out or take that as a compliment. I really don't know.
Eric, knock it off!
In agreement with Matthew, Sam cocked up his head and glared at Eric.
Seriously, you're getting really annoying with that suck-up act.
It was obvious that Sam was the bad boy of the group. Bad boy. He had this tough act, and it was obvious he was physically stronger than the rest of the guys. But there was more to him than that.
I'm just trying to be a gentleman. The young girl has already gone through so much. She deserves a good treatment.
There's a difference between being a gentleman and being an obnoxious flirt.
Schooled even by James. You're gonna need some cold water for that
Oh.
By the way, I don't believe we caught your name even though you know each of us.
I'm Rose.
It's a pleasure to finally know your name.
Yeah, that's a nice
Thank
name.
you. They're all comfortable around me. Despite the awkward situation we were in, it was as if it were natural for them to be around humans. I guess that's how incubi worked. But I was just curious about one thing. Excuse me. All at once they looked at me. I didn't know why, but having them look at me made me feel kind of important. Like a queen or something. Excuse me, I would like attention, please. Yeah. Oops.
What is it, miss?
I want to thank you for food, but I still want to know why you all came here. I feel like I don't quite understand. Understand? Yeah, like being told that a bunch of incubi randomly appearing in your house was perfectly understandable.
Oh, how do we explain?
We were attacked. We came here to heal. What's so difficult to understand?
You have anger issues, Sam.
Now you're just being rude, Sam.
I'm just saying, how is that difficult to understand?
No, what I mean, what specifically happened?
Well, you see, we've been traveling around for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town, but we were jumped by this band of misfits. So, in order to escape and heal, we came here for shelter. Again, we apologize for the mess we made.
You should apologize. Yeah, you should. And you look like my dad from a different angle. It's fine, I guess. So you're all better now, right?
Yup, all thanks to you.
Huh? Me?
You see, beautiful, we feed on sexual energy. But we don't just get it from kissing lovely ladies such as yourself. We can simply touch someone's hand to obtain sexual energy. Everyone carries sexual energy, you know.
I really don't like this guy. I was soon shocked about their powers. It wasn't just kisses that gave them power. It was just anything physical. No wonder I was out for a while. These incubi intrigued me, but at the same time I could almost hear a warning siren going off in my head.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
Well, what do you all plan to do now?
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, James?
That is a very good question. We just got here and surely we'll be hunted again if we leave.
So you're just gonna freeload in my new mansion now? That's great.
We can take him easily.
Not without more training, Sam. The result of that was clearly evident in our last encounter with them.
At that moment, I didn't know what came over me, but I suddenly felt sorry for them. They couldn't possibly survive out there if they didn't know it was illegal to break into people's homes. They probably didn't know a bunch of other stuff. They probably would cause chaos all over town. the flip side, they could be taken in for questioning and be poked and be prod, like lab rugs for research. That was even worse. But most of all, they reminded me of back then. I was standing alone. The entire classroom was filled with laughter and chatter, but I stood in the midst of it, quiet and alone. It was strange seeing the whole world pass in front of me with such vibrancy, all while I stood there. On the plus side, I wasn't engaged in any of the drama that might have arisen, like scribbling on someone's paper for revenge or kicking someone too hard. It was kind of nice just standing back and watching things pass by and life go on. I had long before convinced myself that I had preferred being alone. I often said to myself in encouragement, "Yeah, I want to be alone. There's no one I like better than me, so I ought to spend more time with myself." But there was a certain bitterness that, coupled with being alone, made me feel so sad. There was a difference between being alone and lonely. I just didn't realize it at that time. And even after that moment, my father and mother was no one to turn to. I was so lonely. That's when I decided it right then. Well, that's when I decided on it right then. I was going to see grandfather. I didn't care what my father wouldn't take me. I was going to walk on my way over there and see what he had to say about it. I had never met him before that. What better time to see him then? If no one was going to help me with what I was feeling, I might as well have turned to him. So after school, I decided to walk there. I had no idea how to get there, and I was armed with only scrap of paper with the address scribbled on it. As a 7-year-old, I obviously had great ideas. I soon became lost, and like I always did when I felt lost, I just stood there on the sidewalk, back pressed up against the wall and eyes looking at the strangers passing by. And like always, people continued to pass by and life continued to go on. I was sadder than ever. I had ended up in the situation I was originally in. Nothing had changed. I thought that I was silly for even thinking that I could change things with my own hands. That was until a voice brought me back to reality.
Hun, is that you?
Grandma! I looked up in an unfamiliar face. Wait, okay. I looked up and saw an unfamiliar face, but it was obvious that whoever was talking to me knew who I was. And from that moment, things began to change. Life began moving its rusty joints and realized that things were moving along. Suddenly, I had become part of the crowd that moved like a blur past me. I was no longer someone who stood still and watched others hurry past me. Life had changed. I had changed. Because the very person who found me that day was my grandfather. I had the opportunity to help them, though would I? I wanted to, but I wasn't sure if that was the best idea. After all, 5 demons in my house wasn't exactly the living arrangement I had imagined when I first moved in. There was the matter of making sure no one would find out about their powers. Thinking about them as lab rats made my stomach queasy. And even if they passed for humans, how would I explain these guys living in my house? And imagine if my friends came over. They would practically think I was part of a harem or something. Harem. Oh God, imagine if my parents came over. I think my mom would faint. Who knows what my dad would think? Would do. I think he would have them arrested on the spot. Ugh. This was hard. Maybe I should have written on a pros and cons list before actually making the decision.
Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
Oh, grandfather. It was strange that I happened to remember what my grandfather said to me when I was little, but it did kind of make sense. They weren't in the same exact situation that I was in before, but I did want to help them out. I think it would ease my conscience and also make me a bit happy to give them help, as weird as that sounded. Clenching my hands into fists, I strengthened my resolve to speak up. Well, you could.
What was that, lovely
I
lady?
don't like you. That is,
Spit it out already.
You could stay here with me if you like. As soon as I finished my sentence, the room became still. I'm not sure what went through their heads for my words. The silence in the air cut like a knife until I finally spoke up once more. It seemed like you all needed a place to stay, and well, I just moved into this giant house, so it seemed like it made sense. It was still quiet in the room. I decided to keep talking. If you would like to stay here, though, there are 2 things that I need you all to follow. All of you to follow.
Yes?
Oh, okay. First of all, you can't use your powers or deliberately do something that might harm me or any guest that comes over. Well, save for enemies, but you get the drift.
That sounds reasonable.
Second, you have to help me with my errands around the house. This place is kind of big, so yeah.
That is a generous offer, miss. Are you sure that would be okay? We don't wish to burden you any more than we already have.
I just noticed what's with his eyebrows, like, stitched together. Like his eyebrows. Okay, that was weird, but let's continue. It's alright, really. I mean, I just started living here here myself, so I would appreciate some offer around the house.
A wonderful idea. We'll live here and train while helping you with the house. Servants for the lovely princess.
What? Are you serious?
I am serious. You're just a freeloader in my house, so you have to help out.
Shh, be quiet, Sam. I haven't slept in a bed for days.
Okay. They all seem to like the idea except for Sam, and hey, I didn't really hate the idea either, even if they were incubi. It will be interesting having 5 guys helping me with taking care of the house, given they would follow the rules that I had just laid down.
Grr, fine, but we're not staying here forever. Only until we can beat up that group of punks.
I think that is a reasonable time limit for our stay.
Yes, this is awesome.
Also beautiful. If you need a bedfellow.
No, go away. Do not even come near my bedroom. Like, stay 1 city away. I don't really like this guy. No. Nope.
Eric, knock it off.
I was happy that they agreed. Maybe it was because I wasn't going to be lonely for a while. Maybe it was because they all needed help and my want to help people was fulfilled. I will never be sure.
So what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate and dig in.
Finally, I'm starving.
Instantly, Matthew and Sam began to stuff themselves with the food on the table. I noticed James' eyes twitching irritation, so I stifled my incoming laugh.
Really, you two? You're both acting like pigs.
Oh, let them have a little freedom, James. It's not like we've eaten recently either. I'm sure they've been starving.
Still, that's no excuse for stuffing their faces like backyard swine.
I almost could have hold it in. So I didn't, but I did. So then, what? Say real quick. So I didn't. What's that? What? Ha 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 ha. I couldn't hold my laughter anymore. As I imagined, Matthew and Sam looked my way, faces stuffed.
Is something funny? What are you laughing at?
I stopped to catch my breath. I leaned over the table and took a few breaths before replying. You both are so funny, ha! Both of their faces turned a slight pink before they looked away from me, and they swallowed the food in their mouths. What kind of face is that? Okay, this art is kinda weird, funky.
Shut up! We're not funny. We're hungry.
He's a tsundere. Oh my gosh.
Well, we're glad that we made you laugh.
Shut up, Matthew!
Wow.
What? I'm just saying.
He. Yeah, he.
See, James, it's entertainment for her.
They were funny to me, at least they enjoyed the food. As I watched, I took a couple pieces of food for myself and placed them on my plate before eating as well. Eventually, we all ate dinner together. It was strange eating with just guys, but they were enjoyable to be around. They made me feel like a part of their family as we ate together. However, our peace was soon disrupted. That song. Huh? It's my mom. Excuse me. Hello?
Hey, honey, how are you? I'm sorry I didn't get to see you off.
Hi, Mom. Everything's fine. I'm actually eating dinner right now.
Oh, good. So there was food there. Well, your father wanted me to call and talk to you about having a house party tomorrow night to celebrate the new house and all.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No. A house party tomorrow night so soon?
Your father insists. You know how he is with events.
Oh, God. Oh, no. I knew exactly what she meant. He didn't like long, relaxing periods between important events. It was slightly messed up. I was expecting to act on the drop of a dime, from moving immediately the day after funeral to my grandfather's house, and now organizing a party. I know. Well, since I don't exactly have you two here to help me arrange it, I'm going to need some time to prepare things.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, Suzu and Naomi can help. I have work, and you know how your father is.
Yep. I know. I have to do it myself. He won't help.
I'm sure it'll be amazing, honey. I have faith in you.
Thanks, Mom.
All right, I gotta go. I love you, sweetie.
I love you too, Mom. Great. Now, how am I going to do this?
Is something wrong?
She has to organize a house party for her parents.
How do you... Oh, right. Mind reading. Yeah, I gotta do it soon or my parents will be really disappointed. I'll have to stay up and organize everything tonight.
Hey, why don't we help you? That's what we're here for, right?
I don't see why not.
I can name a few reasons why we shouldn't.
This guy, really?
Sam?
Back off.
We'll take care of everything, miss. Just leave everything to us.
That was surprising. I didn't think the boys would offer help right off the bat. I couldn't help but smile. I was actually rather thankful now I let them stay. Now, I didn't have to do everything alone. As I kept thinking about it, I couldn't help but yawn.
Feeling a little tired over there, princess?
Yeah. It's been a long day. At least tomorrow's the weekend so I can sleep in. Then it hit me. Wait, where are you all going to sleep?
We found some guest rooms on the opposite end of the house from the master bedroom. I'm sure those will do just fine.
Oh, got it. Alright then, I'm heading to my room to study and sleep. I guess I'll see you all tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Back off, Eric. I will, you too. With that, I left the dining room and went to my room.
Eric, no.
What? I wasn't going to do anything.
Uh-huh.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Shh!
Okay. As soon as I got into my room, a wave of exhaustion hit me. Why am I so tired all of a sudden? I just woke up from that nap. I dragged myself to my bed and hauled up one of my bags. I opened it and grabbed my economics book, knowing that no matter how tired I was, I had to study at least a page or two before sleeping at least. The words on a page scrambled my mind as I read through them, but after 2 or 3 tries, I managed to understand what the page was about. Equations. Ugh. Finally, I decided to change into my pajamas and head to bed. Today had been a long day, and I needed the rest. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. 3 days of surprise in a row would kill me. With that thought in my mind, I drifted to sleep, embracing the darkness of slumber.
You fucking pretty boys think you're all that, huh? Well, save that to the end of my pistol!
That scared me, oh my god. Huh? What's going on? I couldn't move my body. I felt like I was tied up, and I couldn't see anything beyond the darkness that surrounded me. Yet I could hear the sounds of a heated argument coming at me from all directions.
One move and she gets it!
Really? Really? Oh, I ain't done it. Yeah.
Let her go!
Matthew?
Come on, chicken shit. Fight us like a real man.
Like you scare me, Sam! Come on! Take one step, I dare ya.
Why can't I see?
Stay away from her, Malix!
And what are you gonna do, nerd boy?
Oh, I feel myself pulled to one side and arms wrapped around my body protectively.
I've got you. Don't worry.
Huh? Eric? I was held in a tight embrace. I felt the world around me once again settle into a low, peaceful hum. The hostility of the dream before had faded into black of the arms around me rocked me comfortably. Slowly, though, my eyes fluttered open and I looked up at the person holding me. Damien? I stared into the eyes of Damien. His face was painted with worry and concern, and I knew he could have seen my dreams. I knew he must have seen my dreams. What did I dream of Eric? Why did I dream of Eric holding me, though?
You can't control your dreams.
Oh, well, I guess you're right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. What time is it?
It's 9 a.m. James and I were making breakfast when I,
barged into my room? You can't control your mind reading?
No, not yet at least. I hope to learn eventually, though.
Is everything alright?
Don't you guys knock on a girl's bedroom? You can't just barge in my room. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. I'm alright.
That's good. I'm assuming you had a nightmare.
Yes, I'm sorry for disturbing you both.
You didn't disturb us, miss. Besides, we'd rather make sure you're okay before anything.
Oh, thank you.
Now, why don't you come downstairs with us and have some breakfast? I'm sure some nice food will take your mind off of what you dreamt of.
Well, it's embarrassing to be damsel in distress once again, but I felt rather happy that James and Damien were concerned for me. despite only knowing me for a short time. I wasn't sure if it was just courtesy or if they were genuinely concerned. I couldn't exactly read their minds. Alright. Two boys led me back to the dining room, where the smell of bacon and eggs danced in the air. The smell wafted from the kitchen and made its way into the room, making my stomach growl in need. Breakfast smells good.
We should be done with breakfast soon. If you want to sit down at the table, you can.
I nodded before sitting down. As I sat down, however, my mind drifted back to the dream I had. The feeling of hostility around me made my body shudder. Instinctively, even though I knew it wasn't real. However, as my eyes closed, I felt a hand place itself on top of my head, breaking me out of my thoughts. Huh?
Morning. You alright?
Do I look okay? No. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, sure. Sam, the owner of the hand on my head, raised an eyebrow at me before wrestling my hair and moving away to sit down at the table. He then barked toward the kitchen where James was working.
Hey! Is the food done yet? I'm starving!
I asked food politely, Sam.
There's no need to yell, Sam!
You're yelling too!
Don't argue with me!
From behind me, Eric appeared and sat beside me, rubbing his temples in obvious annoyance.
Can we not yell this early in the morning? It's not like we're in the castle.
Castle? For some reason, when I heard the word castle, I couldn't help but yell in surprise. These guys had a castle? Sam looked at me and smirked at my reaction.
Yeah, we have a castle back home. Our dining room's 10 times bigger than this room.
What's with that smile, boy? Okay.
And wouldn't it be logical to not yell?
Whatever.
Soon James and Damien appeared, hands full of plates that carried bacon, toast, eggs, toast, and waffles. They placed the plates down plates down by each seat before sitting themselves. I'm hungry. Oh, great.
My favorite.
Finally.
Thank you for your breakfast. It looks amazing.
It's our pleasure.
All of a sudden, my phone began to ring, ushering me to pull it from my pocket and answer. Hello?
Hey, good morning! Guess who's at your door right now?
Oh no! Oh, fuck! Right on cue, there was a knock on the lobby door and my heart stopped. Suzu and Naomi were here.
I'll get
no,
it!
No! My heart quickly began to pound in my chest. Matthew was in the lobby and he get the door first. I instantly jumped out of my chair and rushed out to the dining room. As I passed through archway between the dining room and lobby, I saw Matthew reach his hands for a brass handle, causing the world to go into slow motion. Matthew, don't! Before my words would reach his ears, Matthew had opened the door and revealed the surprised faces of Naomi and Susu. Matthew, oh, why? The world around me stopped as Susan and Naomi kept their eyes on Matthew, who merely stared back in fear and embarrassment. I could feel the air go from warm to freezing in a matter of seconds. Okay, they're not talking back.
Hi?
Why? I could not believe what was happening. How was I going to explain this? This week was already bad enough. To make matters worse, I was frozen in place. Please, for God's sake, someone do something other than stand there.
Who are you?
Susan, let me explain.
What's going on here?
Who's at the door, Matthew? Oh.
Oh, why? You had to come out the dining room. Soon the other incubus appeared in the lobby with us. The situation was not getting pretty. I had to think fast. Wait. Oh god. They're my brothers. No, they're in your head. They're visitors!
Then why did one of them open the door?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
It was no use. There was no time to lie to them. I felt helpless. Then I felt a hand on my shoulder and felt the tension in my body almost fade away. I turned up my head to see James smile at me before stepping in front of me.
We must apologize, ladies. We know the situation must be confusing for everyone. Let's take this to the dining room and we'll explain everything.
I stared at James wide-eyed. Was he going to tell them who they are? Everything seemed surreal. Before I knew, I was led to the dining room, along with Suzu and Naomi, and sat across from their confused gaze. As Naomi and Suzu sat down, Eric and Matthew placed their untouched plates of food in front of them, surprising their guesses.
Whoa, this looks amazing!
Thank you!
Oh, this is great, you know? My little harem, yeah.
Our pleasure, ladies. We hope you enjoy your meals.
Make sure you dig in!
I looked at Naomi and Suzu as they began to eat, while visibly enjoying every bite they placed in their mouth. Hopefully the food would ease their minds for whatever James wanted to reveal. As Naomi and Suzu ate their impromptu meals, James and the other boys shot behind my chair, making me grow more red in the face.
So, Anderson, are you gonna tell us what's going on?
Well, you see... Gently, James placed a hand on my shoulder, again signaling me to eat. Just eat my food. As I began to eat, he spoke to Naomi and Suzu.
We are Miss Anderson's house servants. We were hired by her late grandfather to help around the mansion, but since he has passed, we now assist Miss Anderson with living on her own.
Great thinking, James!
That makes sense. It's such a huge house.
A huge house for a wonderful princess such as Miss Anderson deserves the greatest of servants to care for it.
But why are you all dressed so casually and stuff? Aren't servants supposed to have uniforms or whatever?
Well, Miss Anderson allows us to get comfy while we work, so she lets us wear casual clothes.
Yeah, something like that.
We're sorry if we made this situation awkward earlier.
We're very sure that Miss Anderson is also still getting used to having us as her servants. It would be very hard to explain after just a day.
I guess.
So, if I may ask, what brings you two ladies here?
Well, we wanted to see how our friend was doing. Since it's the weekend and all, usually we hang out and just chill.
Yeah, like going to the arcade and stuff.
Or the Pink Lady Cafe.
What kind of name is that?
There's an arcade?
That makes a lot of sense, ladies. Well, we don't wish to disturb you any further than we have, so we'll take our leave and start preparing the house.
Huh? Preparing for what?
We gotta prep the house for some sort of housewarming party thing.
Our princess's parents requested a housewarming party to be held here soon.
I am like being treated like a spoiled princess. And by soon they mean tonight.
Oh, well, I guess we can help out or something. Right, Naomi?
I thought you wanted to go to the arcade.
This housewarming thing is more important.
No need. We can handle it. If you'd like to, miss, you can go out with your friends while we handle things here.
Seriously?
They're gonna make me choose, huh?
Sam, not now.
Well, I wanted to help out, but at the same time, I wanted to go out with my friends. James gave me a look of understanding, letting me know that if I left, everything would be okay. Now I had to make a decision. Really? I knew it!
Are you sure?
Maybe? I'm sure besides it's my housewarming party, I should help out too.
Want us to help out as well?
Yes. No! I think we got it all taken care of. Thanks, though, girls.
Alright, we'll head on out then so we're not in the way.
Sorry, guys. I'll hang out with you guys soon.
It's all good, Anderson. We'll definitely come to the housewarming party tonight.
Thank you. I led them back into the lobby and walked them to the doors, opening it for them with a thankful smile. They both gave me hugs before walking out to Naomi's car, which was parked in a driveway. And with that, they left. I was happy that they wanted to help, but I had to do this on my own. It was not their work, so I didn't want to force it on them just because they were my best friends. We had the entire day to work. The party was tonight, and we had to do all we could to make everything right. We sat down and talked about what needed to happen before the party started that night. Each guy had been assigned a different part of the party to do, and right after lunch we began to work. Since everything had taken care of by at least one incubus, James told me I could assist one of them. The question was who? Yes. Well, I'm gonna end it there, so you guys tell me who to choose. I don't want to be with Eric though, so no Eric. So either 4 of them would work. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!